What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tomash. This is Tam.
Hey.
And today we're on Black Lightning, Season 4, Episode 4, A Light in the Darkness. We're kind of pressed for time, so we're kind of pretty much going to skip the recap, but y'all pretty much know everything that happened, so we're really just going to jump into this one. Y'all know full and early reactions are available on Patreon, so let's jump into this. I think this is the book of Reconstruction, Chapter 4, though. A Light in the Dark. I skipped that part. Ready?
Previously on Black Lightning.
This is a fish.
What the hell is this place?
A glimpse of the future. Don't fret. My filters. They keep the combatant's identity secret. Fight or get out.
Lynn, how's your sobriety?
I injected myself with Wendy's powers and went out there.
You didn't beat Glimmer. You
I
just
thought
traded one
she
drug
told the
for another.
therapist that. I was like, ooh.
Trash. Like you've been partying all night.
Oh, there's always a come down when I go to the ionosphere.
Well, how about you stop going up there? Absorbing that much power has to have some type of consequence, shit.
I'm fine. I know my limits.
Are those?
My pride and joy. The next generation direct energy gun. The press calls them the DEGs.
I really thought he was about to get a girlfriend. He playing her.
For Black Lightning.
That's not good for
Yeah, she ain't probably ain't even going to be in this
Dr.
season.
Stewart, please do me the honor of joining me for dinner.
I forgot he's doing that.
Your buddy's already seated.
I'll find her. Thank you.
Recaps save your life. That's Lala, cop.
Lynn, something's wrong. I can't move.
It's because you're dying, Jeff. You've been poisoned.
Poisoned.
You can blame me. Try to
Are we starting off with another
You don't have
dream?
to do that. Just help me up. We can go get help.
This is how it's always gonna end, Jay. With me on the top, and your bougie do-gooder ass under my boot.
Yeah, like I said this way.
I just have one last question. Do you believe in the resurrection?
He said something like that in Season 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so too. Sound like an airplane in my ear.
That was just
He was black. He said, "This is for the streets, but that was that."
I feel like that logo is a bit different than usual. TC lit in the Black Lightning Cave.
Not a go-go fan, huh?
I'm more of an Otis Redding guy. So where are we at with the DEGs?
You were right. There's a way to install a design flaw in the DEGs that should delay their rollout.
Good.
But are you sure you want to do
Yes.
this?
You don't want to
Service
die.
estimate that these new DEGs will explode 37% of the time.
It's a risk we're gonna have to take. The Freeland PD is days away from receiving their first shipment of DEGs. And until I can figure out a way to
the
neutralize them,
discontinuum.
delaying Mona Vista's rollout is the only way I can protect Jefferson and the girls. So can you do it? Can you install the design flaw?
What about the ones
This
that
kid
already
in play
made?
too hype? The answer is yes, Gamby. I just need a couple minutes. What's up, Mr. Jefferson?
Oh, not the booze.
TC, maybe you should work on that in your room. Thanks, buddy.
He can hear
The
it.
room, he lives here?
I think so.
I mean, I guess you don't got a family.
I'm guessing.
Because they're
Lynn
all
didn't come
passed
clean.
away because he was in the but
It's been 3 days, Gamby. 3 days and nothing. How could Lynn have dinner with Tobias Whale? Why would she hide something
I
like
thought
that
he was
from me?
making fun of her.
Lynn has been
Yeah, me
kidnapped,
too.
tortured, even killed to protect your family.
I can't hear
Don't
you
you
well.
think you should give her the benefit of the doubt?
No. No, I don't know if I could ever trust her again.
She hid her glimmer addiction from me, shooting herself up with powers, and now Tobias. What else is she hiding?
I don't know, but I am sure Lynn will tell you about Tobias when she's ready. But in the meantime, I think you should just leave it alone. At least for a little while longer.
I'm...
Fine.
Fine. I'm too nosy.
Leave it alone, for now. What are we gonna do about Tobias? We have to get him off the streets before he does whatever he's planning.
I agree.
I have been tracking Tobias Wales' every move.
We finally gonna get Jeff suited up this episode?
No.
Everything he's done since he came back has been completely above board.
Come on, we know it's an act. It's Tobias we're talking about here.
Eventually, Mr. Tobias Whale will slip up. But for now, he's untouchable.
Not Mr. Tobias Whale.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Come on now. You mean that bastard Tobias Whale? That been doing us dirty for 4 seasons? What is that noise?
Raining. It's raining.
Well,
and this.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm like,
Found your
yeah, I
knockoff
keep
joint
hearing
to
the
leave
scratching in the
inside,
background.
Can you two give us a second, please? Have a seat, Jefferson.
No, I think I'll stand.
Let me rephrase. Sit your weak monkey ass down before all the people of Freedom learn that the Pierce family
I can't stand
is the
him.
chocolate-covered Incredibles.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So to what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit?
I saw you here with Lynn.
What you saw is 2 colleagues having dinner discussing a possible business venture. But you knew that already. Unless Lynn didn't tell you.
Stay away from my family.
You and Dr. Stewart have been divorced for what? A decade now? She's not family, sir. She's a baby mama, which means she can
She's
do
a baby
whatever she
mama.
wants with whomever she
I'm
wants,
tired of him.
including me. What's the matter, Jeff? Can't keep a charge? I hear that happens to men your age. Though there's medicine to fix that.
Not the double
You got all
entendre.
these people fooled with your big talk and your large donations. But like I said before, I know who you are.
As you should by now. I'm the man who promised to take away everything you loved in the world. And unlike most you hapless Negroes, I'm a promise keeper. Thank you, sweetheart.
She ain't hear none of that.
Right.
You out here calling folks Negroes and she ain't even bat an eye.
You can stand that.
She's just smiling.
Right.
Like she want an autograph or something.
This isn't
Girl.
Well, it damn sure feels over to me. Oh, and Jeff. Only if you can. Give my love to Lynn.
Only if you can. See, he's steady out here throwing shade. That music getting crazy. He about to do something drastic. Next.
I could have carried you, you know?
Oh, yeah. Who thought
Grace
of it
is
first?
finally home.
Shonda, closed door.
Yes, my queen.
I see some things haven't changed.
My queen.
Oh, Lord. Are you really about to start on me with Shonda already? We just got home.
All right.
I figured about
We'll talk about
Shonda.
emancipating Shonda later.
Okay.
Right now, I just want to run upstairs, grab a shower, change into my favorite pair of pajamas.
About that. Your pajamas are in storage with all your other stuff. I'm sorry.
And so you don't have to be sorry. I was in a coma for a year. What else were you supposed to do? Let's just go to storage and grab my stuff later this week.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Great. Because I kind of miss my reading chair.
But wait, I thought you were just wanting to grab some clothes.
Yeah, I was, but there's other things I want to grab too, like the chair, my easel, my comics collection.
Whoa, Grace. My loft, it already has a vibe, and all that stuff you're talking about, doesn't really fit the vibe in here.
Your loft.
What?
Come on, you know what I meant.
Yeah, I think I do.
Who cares about your house? She
What
just
is that
got
all about?
her comics. You weird for that.
That was kind of weird. Like, how you gonna say
I must admit, Tobias,
you can't bring none of your stuff in here?
Renovation of Freeland.
It's already decorated. That's kind of.
It's impressive. A rebuilding
Why
like
did they
this.
write that? That
It's gonna
was
run
weird.
what, 60?
And it's to come off like a jerk.
83 to be exact, but who's counting? I told you, Mayor, Freeland is my home, and I want to see it restored back to its former glory. With that being said, a personal investment of this magnitude is going to require some assurances.
What kind of assurances?
Well, frankly, Freeland's become a magnet for random violence. I just saw on the news the other day that one of Freeland's finest got beat down by a meta and wound up in the hospital with a broken hip. Between the gangs and the metahumans, no person, no piece of property is safe.
Well, what if I could assure you that all this is about to change?
Mr. Well, we're 2 days away from receiving a shipment of second-generation DEGs from Mona Vista.
Once Freeland PD is fully outfitted, we will take the streets back from the gangs and those walking science experiments.
I like the way you think, Chief. I like the way she thinks, Mayor. Have you
I
given any
don't.
thought as to when and where you're going to announce the DEG launch?
Well, yes, my PR team has come up with a few ideas, but my favorite so far is announce at a gun buyback event.
I think I may know the exact location where you should hold the event. Have you heard of the homeless safe zone up north? Holding it there will let the people of Freeland know that its mayor cares about the safety of all Freeland residents, even if they can't donate to his campaign.
That is a great idea. Unity. It's exactly what Freeland needs. You know, I may come to you for a little help, if that's all right.
Anything for Freeland.
Tobias, can we leave here today knowing we can count on your investment?
Well, if you and this pretty little chief here can keep up your end of the bargain, I'll definitely keep up mine.
We really acting like we wasn't just talking shit to each other the other day.
Right. Like he didn't just threaten you basically.
I don't know if I'm liking the vibe of this episode. Like, it's, I don't know. It just seems really weird.
Something wrong with her.
Yeah.
Morning,
She's
creepy.
tired, but why?
Thought you could use this.
I want a Mountain Dew.
So I did a little more research on the ionosphere, and it's not safe for you to go up there. So
TC, we're not talking about this anymore, okay?
Yeah, she already done
Are you
passed
my
out
friend or are you
up
my
there.
father?
Girl, he just looking out for
I'm
you.
sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you, but I know you're looking out for me. I really appreciate it, but I'm fine, okay? I'm fine.
That's her favorite line of this series. I'm fine. I'm fine.
hey, I almost forgot.
I can take care of myself.
Have you checked your IG?
Until you can't, and somebody gotta come
Yeah, it's
save
nothing
you.
special.
No, not that one. The other one. On your phone.
I have 2 million.
You couldn't have just went on the app.
In 3 days?
65 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds. But who's counting?
Damn, if my parents see this, they gonna flip. Supposed to be keeping a low profile.
Do you want me to take it down?
No? Look, don't do anything yet.
Just tell him it's a stand
I'll pay
page.
myself later.
You
Yeah.
got stands.
That has millions of likes. Oh, Stu.
What the hell are y'all standing around for? Let's see what these things can do.
Great.
I gotta get this toy before she start barking.
What kind of bootleg crap is this?
Hey, energy source must be depleted. It's first-gen tech, it's bound to glitch.
So where do I get some more of this so-called energy source?
What? I was a soldier, not a scientist.
Then what are you good for?
Watch your tone. Oh, he wasn't real. I'm like, he about to shoot you next, but he ain't even real. So they probably couldn't even see that.
No.
Bring me that gun.
After you was just seeing things. Oh no. Maybe not.
How am I supposed to keep Menace off my ass with one damn
Oh,
gun?
watch out!
Are you trying to kill me?
If I wanted you dead, you would have been a memory already. Consider how much you owe me for them club fight bets. So, Deputy Chief, tell me something I want to hear.
Second generation DEGs are being shipped to Freeland PD in 2 days.
Do you know when and where?
I'm in charge of logistics.
Finally, some information that I can use.
So we even?
Even. Negro, please. Just feel lucky that you still breathing.
That's why you can't never make no deals with drug lords because they ain't gonna never let you out as long as you can benefit them.
And when we
then they threaten your life when you try to.
Cop. No matter. No Cobra Cartel. Not even Tobias Wells himself will be able to stop us.
Ooh, don't drink
In addition
yourself
to the non-lethal
now.
mode, I modified it so the officers can quickly adjust both the focus and intensity of the blast radius.
What kind of range are we talking?
Max of 1,000 meters.
Lauren, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but something doesn't look right.
What the hell are you doing?
I think you have a serious design problem here.
And so you decide to bring this up now? The rollout for the Freeland PD's tomorrow.
I didn't see it before. I would have said something. But trust me, with a capacitor bank position like this, these weapons will misfire more times than not.
I've worked on this project for a year, and my boss is right here, so keep your damn mouth shut.
Is there a problem?
Why'd she keep talking to her?
No, Mr. Bates.
Cause she is. That's her boss.
No, sir. This is going to be one hell of a weapon.
He like, damn, I ain't trying to mess up my date, but I had to bring it up.
Well, if it ain't
So
Apollo,
when she get fired, I can be in charge. Shut this down.
Not today.
I need to holler at you for a minute.
Oh,
It's not a request.
We still up at the fighting, Jeff? Really? I need
I
him to
can't
get his
say.
life together this season.
I haven't enjoyed watching you beat the black off of these wannabes for the last week. But I think it's time that you hang it up.
I agree.
Yeah, look, I'm working through some things. But I know when to quit.
The Freeland Cemetery is filled with people who thought they knew when to quit.
Was that concerning your voice?
Nah. It's practicality. Eventually, your luck's gonna run out. And someone's gonna stump a mud hole in your ass. Now, I can't have the golden child of Freeland dying in my ring. We avoided the police thus far. But if something happened to you, they gonna throw my ass under the jail.
I came here to fight.
Sounds about right.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Who's his opponent?
Fight starts in half
I
an
know,
hour.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. What are you looking
Don't
at?
keep me waiting.
What if it was Gravedigger? We know he's still out there.
Oh no.
You wanted to see me, Chief?
Detective, close the door. I've been tasked with providing extra security for a gun buyback event. And since you know this city better than I do, I'd appreciate some help.
Where's the event?
At the homeless safe zone?
That's an odd place to be doing something like that. I guess the mayor has his reasons.
Actually, it was Tobias Whale's suggestion. What is it?
Maybe it's not the best idea to trust Tobias well. I don't care who he's pretending to be. Cats like him, they don't change.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate your concern, Detective. But you needn't worry. But the mayor gave me a job to do. The same mayor that gave me a chance when no one else would. So I'm gonna execute his wishes to the best of my ability. I just need to know, are you in or are you out?
Out. Tell me what it is first.
I don't know, but I don't like that she was looking at Jim. And they're about to get these weapons in 2 days. That's what's worrying me. Because Jen now out here making herself a public figure. She gonna make herself a target. Because Black Lightning ain't on the streets. And this look like she been doing things in the shadow. If she ain't doing things with Jen, you know, as Thunder, she's usually Blackbird, so she ain't on their radar. Jen's out here basically showing off, so I don't know. Because Jeff will really snap and destroy that whole police station.
Ooh.
Why I feel like Lala gonna do something stupidish and unblur Jeff's face. Oh. TC.
What's up, TC? TC?
Can you hear that?
Jen.
Stopping? Okay.
Didn't see you. Soda?
Boy, stop offering me sodas. Get your Dorito fingers out of my face. What are you watching?
It's an underground fight club.
Wait, Fight Club? Like the movie?
What movie? I was waiting on you to get here so we can fix your IG problem. I got bored and started scrolling. Somebody posted it on their live feed and it's crazy. It's like Mike Tyson's Punch Out in real life.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
You gonna unblur their faces.
Never mind.
Move, let me watch.
Girl, you can see from standing up.
She just
Who you
wanted
got?
to say it.
I think Big Dude was gonna take it.
TC, can you remove the distortion from their face?
I know it.
Of course I can. Why?
Just do it, please.
That's my dad.
I know it. Are they finally gonna have a scene together? You don't want to go in the ring with big fella over there. Yeah, your dad been off the rail lately. They about to have a conversation. Finally. Or she just gonna tell Lynn and then Lynn gonna have a conversation. I'm trying to see how they about to handle this.
Yep.
I knew
What is
it.
going on?
A fight club?
They really not giving
Really?
them those scenes.
Who are you, and what did you do with my husband?
Imposter.
Find out. Your youngest daughter and TC stumbled across your little hobby. She's upstairs in her room right now. She can't even look at you. What were you thinking, Jefferson?
No.
No, you talk to me.
Now he about to bring him to buy.
That's really funny coming from you.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Means I saw you, Lynn. You and your little cozy dinner with Tobias, which was 3 days ago. No word from you. Why is that? Is he your new type now?
You son of a bitch. You hid things from me our entire marriage, and I don't tell you one thing.
One thing? You're a drug addict. You hid that from us
You
for
gotta
months.
stop using that
You
against her.
could be on something right now. You tell me that you weren't. I wouldn't believe you. I don't trust you.
Right. Because the only person you truly trusted is gone now, right? Henderson? What would Henderson say if he was here right now, Jeff? Huh? What would Henderson say if he could see you right now, Jeff?
I can't do this.
Something wrong with her. Her blood pressure gone up.
Honestly, I think Lynn is fine. I don't have any worries for Lynn right now. It's Jeff who's off the rails.
I'm even not happy.
I don't think Lynn. I mean, she definitely has an issue with the giving herself powers and stuff, but that is not as bad as taking the glimmer from last season.
You were right. But I'm sure that you already knew.
She's still in her right mind right now. So
After you left, I reran the numbers. Mainly just to prove you wrong. I don't know how you knew. Thank God that you did.
I've shot a lot of guns in my life. The alignment just seemed off.
Yeah, by 2.5 millimeters. 2.5 millimeters that would have caused those DEGs to explode a projected 36.8% of the time. Do you have any idea how many lives you just saved?
I'm just sorry that you can't get those DEGs out on the street any sooner. I'm assuming this will set back the rollout quite a bit.
Thankfully, it'll just be a few more days.
Damn
Bates
it.
isn't happy about it, but he knows he dodged a bullet here. He told me that he owes you a debt.
He doesn't owe me anything. I'm just happy to be part of a team again.
That's what I told him you'd say. You know, since you're so handy, there is another project that I could use your help with.
I'm all ears.
The real big guns.
I'll take you to see it.
The real big guns. Okay.
Later.
Oh. All right. Gimme deserve it.
Larson Line officials are still trying to decipher how the ticking time bomb, the liberal sheep referred to as light, of her destroying a small business in Freeland with an obviously doctored video of the same event, which tries to rewrite history and paint her as the hero in the scenario. Nice try, Lightning. We can see through your lies.
See, that's the problem with the new school wannabe heroes. I bet you Black Lightning wouldn't be caught up in that hacking nonsense. He old school, like us.
Please, he's gone. That's what he is.
No. He didn't forget. He'll come back. He always comes back.
Maybe he should just stay away. And what has Black Lightning actually really done anyway? Yeah, he beat down some thugs every now and again. But what difference has he actually made?
Y'all got some short-ass memories. The man put together a crew of metas and battled the U.S. government and Markovia to save Freeland. If you hadn't done that, we'd probably still be getting snatched off the street and thrown in unmarked vans like they did those protesters in Portland. Black Lightning has given everything for this city. What does he ask for? Nothing.
Preach!
When I was a kid,
take your time, Pastor.
Black Lightning saved my life. Then he looked me dead in my face and said, everybody deserves a second chance. And told me to get back in school and off the streets.
Bye, I'm weak.
Listen,
No, he
when you
preaching.
talk Black
Come
Lightning,
on.
you put respect on that man's name.
Put some respect on his name. I ain't got a drink, but
My glasses.
praise him. Black Lightning.
Hey.
Like Jeff real quiet now. Yeah, you helped a lot of people. Don't forget that. Come on.
Shonda, open door. Shonda?
Bruh.
Why isn't this out here acting different?
Hey, I think something's wrong with Shonda.
Ain't nothing wrong with Shonda. I just put her on emergency mode.
Why? So what's going on?
It's a surprise.
You finally acting right?
Okay. I'm surprised. Good, but dinner's not the surprise, babe. What is that?
I don't know. You gotta open it and tell me.
Wow.
It's gonna be her comics.
Outsiders.
Oh, you issue 16 of The Outsiders? How did you?
What, remember? How could I forget? The first day we met, you had this exact comic rolled up in your back pocket. So to me, it made sense for me to get you a new copy to signify our new life together.
Well, now this is a surprise. Now, where do you want to hang it? What do you mean, hang it? I thought your loft was a vibe, and that my stuff didn't fit in here.
Yes, I know. I said
Past
that,
tense.
Yeah, why did you say
but,
that?
babe, this isn't my loft anymore.
They've been writing her weird this
And it
season, if
hasn't
you
been
ask
ever
me.
since you walked back into my life. This is your home. You're my home. So, What do you say we go to your storage and get some of your favorite things, and we start making this place feel more like our place than my place? What do you say?
I say, I love you.
No.
I love you too.
I'm all for Nissa and Grace.
Yes, Shonda.
Mayor Black is currently visiting the homeless safe zone with an insufficient amount of security. How would you like to proceed?
You up for some adventure?
With you? Always.
Maybe I might revoke my statement I was just about to make. I was just about to say they ain't doing nothing with Nissa this season by putting her with Grace, which is fine, but she ain't doing nothing else. But it looked like she's about to go into some action. So I'm gonna revoke my statement.
Just patrol. I'd rather be anywhere but home right now. But if you two would rather be alone, you could just say that.
It's not like that.
Where is her face mask? Where's Grace's face mask? It's fine.
Jennifer,
I think she shapeshifted as somebody else. Isn't she?
Oh.
No, her face looked a little different for a second, I thought.
Oh, so Miss Comic-Con doesn't understand the importance of a secret identity?
I don't need a hoodie for that.
Yeah, she can shapeshift.
I'm a walking secret identity.
That's wild. I don't know if it's scary or sexy.
Wild. I like that.
I like that look.
That's your real last name, the one you changed.
I know. I'm reclaiming it.
All right, girl, I see you. Reclaim away.
All your men in place?
Everybody's where they're supposed to meet you.
You know, I have no idea how many
Step right up.
I want Nissa to see Tobias.
I told you, Mayor.
Tobias, they're setting up for you.
Mr. Mayor, could we get you to say a few words to the people of Freeland? Comfort them in their time of need.
You know, that is a great idea, Tobias. Maybe I was wrong about you.
Wouldn't be
The mayor can't think for himself. Alright.
Do you think they did something to him? And that's why he acting like that now? Because he just is a whole 360 from who he was the last episode.
Yeah.
Like, he just kissing Tobias's behind this episode, and I'm just not understanding.
I'm not in the mood to argue anymore.
Look, I want to apologize for my part in all this. Henderson's death. Rocked me to my core. It brought up some memories that I thought were buried a long time ago. I got lost in my grief, and for that, I'm sorry.
Look, I said some things. And I should have told you about Tobias the night that it happened. And in my defense, I didn't think you were in the right mindset to hear it. Nonetheless, I should have told you. But you don't have to worry. I have no intention of working for that man.
Should we work with him?
We just needed a regular conversation between them.
Actually, I think you should.
But you had to drink.
No. Hear me out. Tobias is always one step ahead of us. We have to turn the tables and get ahead of him.
Teamwork, yes.
Change.
Teamwork.
You're asking me to play a dangerous game, Jefferson.
You can handle it. You've proved that lately.
Yeah. But if we don't play it, who will?
That speech at the bar did something.
For sure. I knew it would. I'm glad they're working together.
You got your order assignment?
They need to be on the same page moving forward. Oh, that's Lala. That's why he was in a police suit in the comic thing in the beginning. He about to try to kill Tobias. Oh crap. And Nissa and them are there too.
This year's been a difficult one. But you didn't run. You stayed here and you fought. You fought here for yourselves and your families. And I'm here to tell you that the city of Freeland is going to continue to fight right beside you.
Devontae.
Oh, it's about to be a massacre. And he got these guns.
Yeah, and this where Nissa told him not to come back to, right?
Yeah, he said this was off limits. Oh, this is bad. Because if any one of them gets shot, that could kill him. Oh, Jen, please be careful. Please be careful. Did she just throw people?
Yeah.
She has to do that whole ass flip just to push people on the ground. It's Tobias.
I got your back.
Oh, okay, so Nissa can block those. They don't work on her. That. Thank God, that scared me for a second. I thought Nissa was done. Oh my God. Alright, Jen, I need you to be careful. Grace, stay behind Anissa. Jen just disappeared. But I don't see her, so maybe that's a good sign. Alright, we're good. Alright.
What are you freaks doing here? Listen, we were just trying to help.
I'm stressed with these guns now.
He's dead.
Oh.
I could have gotten to him. I could have protected him if it wasn't for you.
What you gonna do?
This is your fault.
Shut up. Y'all always had it against Lightning, so shut up. She didn't even do anything. She took down most of them. Y'all would be dead. Honestly, if it wasn't for her. I'm tired of them shitting on Jen. She didn't do shit to nobody. They're weird. And she got a smart mouth at all times, but now...
Of course. Perfect. Now the corner
Same, puppy, same.
Backbiting mayor.
Tired of that.
Was killed by friendly fire.
Yeah, I knew it. I was just about to say they shot him from behind. Because they didn't even show...
My friend.
He got power.
This calls for a toast.
Yeah.
To the demise of Mayor Billy Black, who found out firsthand what happens to those who say no to the whale.
Wow. Because there was no way bullets got past Anissa and Grace.
How'd
He
you
had
know
to have
Lala
gotten
would
killed
take
from
the
behind.
bait? Try and take you out.
Because like most, Lala's predictable. And predictability can be planned for. Now things get real interesting.
Had it brought here so I could work on it in secret.
What is it?
You're looking at the future of renewable energy. It's called an energy field emitter. I got the idea from Tesla. He had a theory that you could transmit electricity without wires. Terrestrial resonance, he called it.
I know. The Wardenclyffe Tower, but I thought he never completed it.
He didn't. Died before his dream was ever realized. Maybe it'll never be.
Why? What's the problem?
It's the range. I've been able to generate a field, but only for a few short blocks.
Only for a few short blocks? Lauren, that's incredible. You've done something that not even Tesla could do.
It's not enough. I need to expand it somehow.
Does anyone else know about this?
No. Mr. Bates asked me to work on it himself. Apparently, it's for some big partner. I was hoping you could help me with it.
Yeah, I don't even know who y'all be working for. Like, odds are that's probably one of Tobias.
When do we start?
He's just happy to be in on the plan so he can get ahead of it.
Tonight, we grieve the loss of our mayor, but we must persevere. That's why
Jen, don't pay him no mind.
An initiative to double the amount of upgraded DEGs going to the Freeland PD. To all who endeavor to do us harm, whether they're 100 or mass.
I have the same iPad case as her.
And I'm mad that Grace nor Anissa stood up for Jen during that moment.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really trying to maybe I need to rewatch the scene, but what did Jen do that it would be her fault? They're weird. And what was that cop thinking she was going to do? Finally, they have a scene together. A scene, but not a scene.
Tonight. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sorry for a lot of things.
She said, come on.
Who?
This last year.
3 more minutes!
I lost myself. But I wouldn't be standing here right now. I wouldn't have gotten this far without the family
At least they kind of gave him a scene.
Yeah.
Baby girl, I'm still working through some things, so I'm gonna need you to bear with me just a little bit longer, okay? But I promise you that I will be the man I once was. A man you could be proud of.
No face to face, but this is
Jen?
still good.
Yeah, it's creative. At least they gave him something.
Yeah.
Closest thing we look like we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Is it going on the roof? Where her and Khalil used to go?
Mm-hmm.
She went in the sky. And TC warned her it's dangerous to go up there.
Lightning, you good?
That's her way of
What, are you spying on me
healing.
now?
I'm just checking, because your suit levels are really high.
Look, I just came up here to clear my head, okay?
She gonna pass out again. Is she stuck?
TC, there's something wrong.
Is she hurt?
She looked like she laughed.
She can't stop? What is going on?
What in the world?
She's disappearing like...
She can't move.
Lightning!
Is gathering together.
What the hell?
What in the world?
Hey y'all, sorry we had to step away earlier, but we're back for the discussion now that we have some time to sit with it. Well, we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room, Jen. I went on the internet to see what everybody was talking about, what they thought about everything. Some of y'all thought she died. I don't think she died. I think that would have been stupid to write her off that way. We know the actress is leaving, but I don't think it's going to be this early. I think she just might not be in the next few episodes, but I don't think that's how they're going to kill her.
I thought she was gonna go off to college, but we didn't even get that far yet. So
Yeah, but that's why I don't think she's going to die. I think she might be absent for a few episodes and come back. Because if y'all remember, in Crisis, the same thing happened to her when the skies turned red and her suit was absorbing too much energy, and then she started traveling in between Earths. So she's been going up there every night now, absorbing energy, more energy than she probably was supposed to. She could have easily just traveled to a different Earth unintentionally.
yeah.
So they could be setting up a crossover or anything, because like this is a year later. So we know right now the Speed Force doesn't exist, but this is a year later than Flash. So Barry could have already fixed that. And she could very well be in the Speed Force. Because I feel like it's the same type of energy, especially if last season she traveled to different Earths. I mean, I know she physically wasn't there, but like some form of her was there. She could connect with her other self. So I don't think she's dead, especially because they were hinting at she was gonna like go into her full lightning form, her energy form, and then like you had like the particles, like you were saying, Taya, like coming back together. So I don't think she's gone. I think she's just gonna have to figure out how to remanifest herself into physical form again. What did you think about all that?
I don't know how PC's gonna explain this to
He's gonna panic. He's gonna think she's dead.
yeah, he is. And he's gonna I don't know how he's gonna explain this to Gambi or Anissa or anybody.
I mean, as simple as it is, they know she's been going up there. At least Lynn does. And I think Nissa might have said something too, if I'm not mistaken. But they said stop going up there. Like TC warned her it was dangerous, and she kept doing it. He warned her. I mean, what else can he say? Is I warned her, she did it anyway, and now she's gone. She's hurt. And the thing about Jen's character, she always has to learn the hard way. That's what I hate about her character. She can't never listen. Her biggest problem since the start of the season is listening to everybody. She always gets and I hate this about her, but she always has to get proven like wrong. Like she always has to, like what the other people tell her is going to happen always happens because she don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
They predict her whole future.
And she just don't listen. Like she has to see the worst possibility or live the worst possibility for her to finally decide, like figure out what was right. But yeah, I don't think she's dead. I think we'll see her again. I like that they finally gave her and Jeff a scene, even though I said China. Jen didn't talk back, but it was kind of a one-sided scene because they really don't want them in the same scene, which is surprising because usually some shows, even if there's drama between actors, they still won't put you in the scene. That's your job at the end of the day. But I'm just surprised how hard they're working not to give them scenes together. I don't know, but I'm glad they gave them something because I think it was pretty. Even if they didn't hear, like y'all watching didn't hear me say this, I think y'all noticed that. Like I think it was pretty obvious. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do if they're gonna.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have brought that up last episode that they didn't have any scenes together, I definitely would have noticed this episode.
I brought it up in episode 2. But yeah, I brought it up. Get out the camera, Poppy. I brought it up in episode 2 because I was like, dang, they don't see they had no scenes. And it's been weird because there's been moments where it should have been a whole family conversation. Yeah. But it was just 3 people, and it's like, there's an elephant missing in the room. Like, come on now. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about what they're doing with Nissa. I really don't. Like, I don't know. I feel like they don't know what to do with her character at this point. I'm afraid this show peaked at season 3. Like, I love this show. I love the characters, and I'm enjoying it, but it's not as good as last season. I think they might have peaked right there.
Definitely.
Get out the camera, stink. Unless you're going to say something. But,
got nothing to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not liking it. I mean, I'm liking it, but you know what I mean? Compared to last season, it's not up there yet. Like, right now, I would rank this as my least favorite season so far.
I don't really understand how the one detective is working to get anti-metahuman guns, but he just said all of that stuff in the bar about Black Lightning.
I thought that was crazy. I thought it was one of those.
That part was like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I was
you got two different lives or something? Like, are you doing a double life?
Is that a different person? I didn't want to say nothing because I don't know if they just look alike. But it was like, was that the same person? Because he was giving Black Lightning crap, but maybe he's just being hard on Black Lightning. Maybe there's something we don't know about him that when he's around Black Lightning in person, he's supposed to be hard on him. Because that's how Henderson would be. He'd be tough on Jeff right now with what he's going through. So maybe that's why, but really he believes in Black Lightning. Because remember, in the first episode, he said he don't know how to feel yet because he was still dealing with Henderson's death too, the guy. So maybe he really does like support Black Lightning. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused about the writing. To me, it's just been really weird. Like, and there's barely been any action, like compared to how there used to be. Like,
unless it's Jeff beating somebody up in their apartment.
Yeah, we might get 1 or 2 scenes of action, and the rest is just like, this is a superhero show, not just a drama. Like, where's my superhero stuff? Like,
I mean, we got the parking lot, but that was what, 2 minutes?
Right.
3 minutes?
And like, I was so excited because Jen finally got her suit, her right suit. They were all together, and I wanted this season to be a big crime fighting unit, and we're not getting any of that. Like, and even Lynn started getting powers, and we're still not getting them fighting together. And then I thought we were gonna keep doing the lightning and thunder team ups. That didn't go very far. So it's like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't even know if we had a big bad. Like, I mean, I know Tobias, but in the gang stuff, but it's like we're not even doing anything. We're not. It's
Honestly,
like a big setup. Like it's multiple setup. When's the payoff coming? Like
if Tobias wanted to catch Lola, he could have been did that. He's just playing around, I think.
That's what I'm feeling like. I'm like,
he has all those resources, all these people that work for him. You know, he's like a hero in the city. He could find Lola if he wanted to. I'm pretty sure he knows where his base is, or at least a couple of them. Like, it's not that hard for him.
I feel like we're beating around the bush a lot. Like, and even if Lala did all that talking about how I'm gonna check out this person. He shot the guns at Anissa. It didn't work on her, so then he's like, all right, retreat. Like what? You didn't even try to shoot Tobias. Y'all didn't even try to push in. Like I don't know. Like
where was Tobias even? Because one minute he was on stage, and as soon as the guns came out, he disappeared.
He was plotting to kill the mayor.
Yeah, I know, but I wonder where he went.
I don't know, not yeah. I don't know where he went, but I had seen him at the gun stand.
Probably jumped behind the stage, so I don't know. I wonder what that man's powers is. The one that works for him?
His bodyguard, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I also wonder, like, the mayor was acting weird toward Tobias. Like, I didn't understand that either. Like, the writing this episode was weird. And then you had Anissa throwing shade at Grace in the beginning. I'm like, who wrote this episode? Like, it just felt weird.
Really off.
And if that was Jen's exit, I'm going to tell you, that was poorly done. If that was what they're calling an exit for her, that was bad. I'm not going to be happy with that. That's why maybe I'm just saying I don't think that's her exit, because that would just be written horribly. I'd rather her walked off the college and it be anticlimactic than her die dramatically with no conclusion. Like,
that's the thing. I really think that Anissa's going to think that the chief of police has something to do with Jen missing.
Well,
because she was throwing shade.
TC knows she disappeared.
I know, before TC can say anything or even want to tell them, maybe he's gonna like try to find her himself throughout the internet or something.
I don't know. I feel like the first thing he should do is tell the family.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be, again, that bad writing if you don't go and tell the family. So, I don't know. But that's just how I feel about everything. I mean, I don't know if I don't think I really like this episode too much, to be honest. I don't. Like, it kept me on my toes. I was engaged. But now that I'm sat with it and I compartmentalized everything, I think the writing was just too wonky for me.
What would you rate the action and the socializing between the family?
The action is out of 3.
Out of 10.
Like, when they do their action scenes, they're great. I like them, but there's not very many of them. Like, there was, which ones can you think of? There was Jeff fighting in the cage, which is cool and all, but they kept flipping off of that, and his face was blurred. Then Jen protecting the parking lot.
Until it wasn't.
And that was it, right? And there haven't been many in the past few episodes. But they know how to make action scenes. They just
Jeff throwing people around in Rainy. Jeff throwing people around in their homes. That ain't even a fight, honestly. I don't know.
There ain't
All right.
much.
What would you rate the communication?
Between characters? I mean, all they've been doing is talking. I give it a 10. There's been multiple conversations. I mean, of course, not between Jen and Jeff. They give those dialogues to everybody else, but there's been plenty of talking. Too much, if you ask me. They're talking too damn much. Like, there's been a lot of communication. Shoot. Any other ratings I gotta give?
No, we good.
Yeah, okay. Well, anything else you want to add? All right, well, be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to Patreon for full reactions.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.